It is a simple task to follow the Duchess Nightspear by torchlight and the stomping of her guards through the twisting catacombs. It is much harder to do so silently, however, with Lady Celeste's own clanking armor. All the same, you don't catch up with the Duchess for many minutes of navigating the dim and dank passages, and when you do, she's already reached her destination.
Uh-oh. This is never a good sign.
Guys, I cannot believe we are doing this. If this doesn't go the way we want...
This doesn't go the way we want. We were boned anyway, so...
Well, I suppose we were sort of boned.
You enter a chamber.
Battle mat! Oh shit, this got real.
That looks something. Can you... There. Okay. Thank you. Like this.
Jesus Christ. Boss fight.
Here, let me walk you through it quick. You step into this massive cavern, sort of partially shaped, partially natural. 3 walkways wind from the tunnel entrance over towards this raised section here. These are chasms, right, that drop down, and when you come in, you can hear the sound of the ocean crashing to the rocks far below. The central area here is raised up, and that's obviously the one that's the most man-made, the most sculpted from the raw stone. It's a raised platform, and you can see there's etched into the ground the symbol of a coiled serpent. When you arrive, you see there are a circle of figures standing around the symbol. You see there are 4 guards, sort of standing like this. And you can see that the Duchess stands sort of nearby, just kind of observing.
And we?
You guys can place your figures anywhere over there near the tunnel entrance on the far side.
No fucking way, you fucker.
What is it?
It's Lady Celeste.
Very smooth.
Welcome to the campaign, dude. Ah, the Duke's men! I wondered if we might be hearing from you.
Yeah, wow. Now that confirms it. Classic supervillain line. She's got the hair and the flail and everything. Oh, sorry. Distracted?
Duchess Nightspear, by the mailed fist of Kamal Most High, I charge you with witchcraft and treason.
A steel sister? Here? My, you have gathered allies quickly, my friends. Tell me, was Casimir so blundering as all that?
Duchess, please. We have been through the rest of these catacombs. We know the foul magics you enact upon your prisoners.
Turn my hand to stone!
Regrettable, all. How could I not know that this day would come, my Duke's men? I knew you least of all, as Idromedes the Wise would understand my indiscretions. The crimes I've committed are great, and they darken my soul. There is no place for me, sister, in Komal's august halls. Instead, I will go to a black pit, knowing I have given all in defense of Darzovia. You see, she makes a gesture, and the guards sort of raise their hands and start to chant, Sithek, Thos, Sumath, Sithek, Thos, Sumath.
Evil! I still have fucking languages going.
Whoa. Initiative.
That's a 7. Mine's worse. Mine's a 6.
I did okay, I got 14.
3.
First up, then, is actually going to be the Duchess. Your bravery is commendable, Duke's men, but there is no other path. You have brought me the tools I need to cinch victory. Do not now stand in that victory's way. She makes a sort of sweeping gesture back towards the symbol. Wisdom perception checks.
That's 12. Only 11.
I got 5. I don't see shit.
Well, everybody above a 10, then,
Fuck you guys.
can see that arranged at various points along the symbol are 4 squat jars, their lids etched with the face of Uradai, the Brine King.
The jars!
By my beard.
Completely forgot about those. Shit.
Uradai's power, fell though it may be, need not be squandered in some moldy tomb. Here at least may his depravity save some lives.
What black sorcery are you working here? Do you know the powers you court? Persuasion
On your turn. The serpent has taught me much, Greybeard. I now have wisdom enough to match and overcome all the might of Melendor. And that's actually going to be her turn. We're going to skip over question mark for now. That brings us to Fletch.
Those guards are still chanting, right?
Yep. Sithek, Thos, Sumath, Sithek.
Because Fletch is gonna move here and cast silence on those motherfuckers. Centered.
Nice.
Clever.
Yeah, sure. What's the radius? And describe your spell.
Should be 20 by 20. And I think it's a shush, right? And everything in that square goes quiet.
Yeah, you see the guards just suddenly start lip syncing. Actually, I think the Duchess is caught in there too.
She's probably interrupted mid-evil monologue.
Exactly. That's concentration, right?
Yep, up to 10 minutes.
Okay. Next up is Zydromedes.
I ain't giving up on the Duchess yet. Your Grace, even now it is not too late. Cast aside these dark shrouds. Come once more into the light. Persuasion's real good. 23.
If only. Down this dark path have I started. Now I must walk it, till Darzovia has either victory or defeat.
There are other ways, Your Grace. Do not now despair when the enemy has come to our very gates. Think of your people.
It's you who endanger my people, foolish heroes, by standing in the way of what must be done.
Really? With a 23?
Keep working at her. You'll get somewhere. And that's Rael.
2 arrows, 2 guards. Let's see. It's a 16 and a 9, which makes a 25 and an 18.
Oh yeah. Roll damage on both.
Well, first one's only 6, but the second one's 11.
Concentration rolls for them. Which they both make. The guards are so enraptured by their casting, they don't seem to notice the arrows stick into their flesh.
More where that came from.
And that's Lady C.
Don't think I can get there. And attack. Okay. Move here. And activate Sacred Weapon.
Nice. What's it look like?
She swings her flail over her head and it starts to glow with holy light. Get my charisma to attack rolls for a minute. So yeah, come on, is all.
Badass. Lastly, it's the guards. Yeah, they keep chanting silently. Pretty much nothing happens.
No dark portals? No disembodied voices from beyond the void?
Nope, just a circle of snake-faced dudes lip-syncing to nothing.
Beautiful.
Make sure you keep that concentration then. One bad roll, the whole spell goes.
And that's round 1. Round 2 starts again with the Duchess. She's gonna start to come down the dais a little bit. Come down to meet you. You think you act nobly, and in a way you do. I am a monster. There's no sense in denying that. But now, monsters are all that can save us. As she lifts up her hand, you see something starts to rise up out of the chasm. It is a massive serpent,
Of course.
made entirely of stone,
Oh, lovely.
whose eyes glow with green balefire.
Sure, why not?
Behold, Sesesok, ancient guardian of this nameless place, and servant of those who honor the serpent. And it is actually Sesesok's turn.
Goddamn question marks. Give him grief.
This massive serpent comes writhing up out of the chasm and moves to entwine the two of you in its cold, lifeless coils.
Jesus Christ.
Opportunity attacks?
Normally, yes. In this case, no. It's one of his special abilities. The stone serpent's coils tighten around Zydromedes and Fletch.
Be gone, foul serpent.
17 damage, and you are both grappled until escape.
Concentration check. Don't forget.
Damn it, that's right. Oh. 2. 2? For fuck's sake, a 2. I know your shit die. Know where you live.
Total?
Less than what I need. Less than 10. I mean, I rolled a fucking 2.
The silent spell dissipates, and you can suddenly hear once again the words of the guards chant, Sithek, Thos, Sumath. That's your turn, Fletch.
I'm what, grappled?
Yep.
And that's what, acrobatics to escape?
As an action, instead of attacking.
Fine. I can't really afford to take any more automatic grapple damage. Dex acrobatics to escape. Come on.
That bad?
Bad as it gets. Not 1.
Fletch twists and squirms, but cannot escape the snake's grasp. That's Zydromedes.
Bro, I'm sorry.
Misty step, bonus
just
action.
don't know what it is
teleport
today.
30 feet.
Happens to the best of us.
Describe your spell.
1 in 3? Is that right?
What? Can't get it out?
Can't crit it up.
Your mom.
Quamoth onzo kairit. Bolt of lightning. Zai was there. Zai is here.
Nice.
Gonna use my move action to go even further. And dispel magic on that whole nasty business. Azok Roth Inafia! And reality kind of contorts over there, the spell dissipating as though it was never cast.
Make your check first, and we'll see.
Spellcasting a 17.
Like you said, the area around the ritual distorts, the reality becoming intangible. When it snaps back to existence, however, the ancient rite continues yet.
Really? It's an 8th level spell?
At least. Your passive arcana would tell you that they're messing with a highly potent magical effect. The kind that would affect, say, the whole continent? Rael.
More the same.
Guys, this is some wound level shit.
Fire away.
We gotta stop that ritual.
How?
16
Silence
and
didn't
19.
work. Dispel magic
Both
didn't
hits.
work.
Damage.
That's how.
It's an 8 to the first. and
Eventually,
7 to the second.
one of those guys has
Arrows
gotta fail
flying.
the concentration check.
Deadly purchase on the guards. Not enough to kill them, but still pretty deadly. Concentration rolls. Both succeed again. They are bolstered by the presence of their comrades and continue their chanting.
Eventually, one of them has gotta fail. Okay, keep shooting.
Lady Celeste.
I move the rest of the way up, and I bring that flail down hard. First attack's 21.
Hit.
Second attack's 15.
Just a hit.
Then, it's gonna be Divine Smite on the first one. Sacrifice that last second level spell for 3d8 radiant.
Wow. Roll that total damage.
It's 5d8 total, I think, 3 of which is radiant. So that's 5 plus 6, plus 6, plus 3, plus 4. $24 plus my strength mod twice, so 30 total damage, some of which is radiant.
Oof. I describe?
Please don't kill her.
Bitch, please. So the flail's already spinning, right? And then it, boom, comes down hard and boom, comes back up, and it doesn't kill her?
Nah, she's not down. She'll take both hits, right? And kind of stagger backward. You gotta remember, she's wearing armor too, but keeps her feet.
Oh shit, that's right. She's a paladin too. Paladin fight.
And the guards come last. Sithek, Thos, Sumath. You can see from each one of the jars a green smoke starts to swirl and kind of envelop the guards. As of now, they are heavily obscured.
And that's disadvantage on all attacks. Great.
Zai is getting pissed now. Duchess, you fool! What doom have you prepared for us all?
It's actually her turn, so she can answer. She was just smote, right? She's still kind of staggered back. No doom is prepared for Darzovia. Only those who would seek to cover her countryside in a bewitched wood need fear the work I do here. You see she reaches one hand towards her sword, the other towards her veil. The might of Ododai, wedded to what ancient secrets the serpent has whispered in my ear, will spread a poison fog across Melendor. She draws the sword and unclips the helmet, choking the life from every tree and elf that would seek to yoke Darzovia to its empire. When the helmet comes off, you see her eyes glow unnaturally blue, and living snakes fall to her shoulders, hissing and writhing where her hair should be.
Medusa! Medusa!
Lady Celeste, she turns her fiendish gaze upon you, her eyes glowing hypnotically. Constitution save.